teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Fired into a tight window and picked off.
For the first play of the game, the defense comes up with a turnover. Good job of mixing up their coverages, showing one look, going to another. I think they confused the quarterback. He puts it right into coverage, and they're able to capitalize.
The offense starts with a short field. Ball handed to the running back. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss in the run.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
A quick throw out left, complete. Finding some room at the 25. We make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
He'll hand it off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Owens. Tight end makes the grab. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
3rd down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's got it right near the end zone. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Defense ready for the wildcat. Just a short gain. Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Touchdown, Texas, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Now to try here for the extra point.
A little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 for the 26. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw, catch made on the outright. He's found some room at the 45. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position down to the 24.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a 1st down. The ball handed off. Touchdown, Ole Miss, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop, get this hot offense to football back?
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Looking to throw. It's Owens. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. You bring him down, and he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground here. He shreds the tackle.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
It's second down here. To throw, it's Owens. Looks to the left, pass caught. Ball scooped up by the defense. Breaking free at the 35. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Down, Rebels. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Oh, my gosh. That looked like a great play. The receiver just drops the football. He clearly made the catch. The ball's on the ground, and how about the defense? Instead of just bouncing on it, they had the presence of mind to pick it up and go the other way for a touchdown.
The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the back gets the football. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They'll have to throw it here on second down. He escapes the pocket. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Or a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short, your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. On first and 10, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. He'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Jakes past the defender. He's in the clear. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He makes the grab. They get him down to wrap up the first period of play. And Kirk, it's Ole Miss on top. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? Send the back in motion. He's looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Bradley. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up for the first down at the 21.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Looks to his left and makes the completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here comes a handoff. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. This offense cannot be stopped.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Offense tops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking downfield, it's Owens. A quick throw to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others. But, man, plays like this is what you love to see. Kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
Longhorns will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
And they keep this drive going, trying to convert on 3rd down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Pass caught. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35. The Longhorns looking to keep this drive rolling. They'll run it here. It's the running back with the ball. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a wide receiver screen. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Back to pass. It's Owens. Pressure is coming. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up 4th down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Texas.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back, fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And the Rebels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Over the middle, it's Bradley. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
This offense has become a 1st down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the 4th quarter, it really starts to wear you out.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
You know, on most of these counters, you leave the end man in the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen to kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. On the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. This is what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
What a good job here by this quarterback, being very conscious of both the line to gain for that first down, as well as not necessarily taking a big hit early in this game. Great situational awareness and a first down.
Looking to pass this time. Defense is coming after him. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Caught quickly. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
The Rebels trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. And the freshman brings him down quickly. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. After a long drive, it's a crucial 4-point play. Can they score a touchdown or have to settle for 3? 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Rebels. Still no answer for this offense.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Bringing it out, it's Butler. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. Across the 30. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Rebels will kick this away to start the second half. It's a squib kick. Going to be fielded by one of the up men. And after a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Looking to throw. It's Owens. Running out of time in the pocket. He's got it in the open. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
But what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And, of course, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. And they've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Second down, we're going to throw it. It's a quick grab. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. An inside give now from the shotgun. Tackle made after just a short gain.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
And they'll give it to the back. The running back has been busy today, but not. To show for it, the defense all over him again.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
The offense eager to keep this drive going. They're facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. To throw, it's Owens. Catch made on the right side. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Big throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he'll set up to throw. Caught by the receiver. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for the first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Close right. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or they have to settle for 3? They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Going for it on 4th down, the marker is at the 1-yard line. To throw, it's Owens. Launching one to the end zone. 4th down pass is incomplete, but there's a marker down. A crucial call here. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? What a move, breaking ankles and still going. Here he goes. Inside the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Ole Miss. And the route is on. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Griff? They can't stop the running back, feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Breaks into the clear. Out past the 30. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Longhorns. They couldn't stop him there. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. The game is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Same tailback, another carry. Got the first down and still motoring. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Slams right into a wall. They got it for a loss.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the Rebels pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. They'll hand it off. Picks up the first, looking for more. Touchdown, Rebels. They continue to roll up the score.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big game and a big-time score.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. To the air, it's Owens. Grabbed by the receiver. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
First down. We're going to throw the football. And it's incomplete. What is the final play of this period? And Kirk, it's Ole Miss on top. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Tries the quick throw. Longhorns begin to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to throw yet again. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Fourth down, look at the throw for it. Trying to get the throw off. And the 4th down pass is incomplete, but there is a flag. This is a big call. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. To go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Soccer with a strong tackle there.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Tailback takes the handoff again. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent 3rd down offense. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50+.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Butler. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. Offense takes the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
It's an out route, the catch made. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
To the air, it's Owens. The ball is caught. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Pass caught. Second down now. Looking for a man. Throws it to the right. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Caught over the middle. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a fourth and short. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Quick dart to the right. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Bringing pressure. And that one is over everyone's head beyond the end zone and incomplete. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking to pass. It's Owens. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Touchdown, Texas. That's how you finish a play.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offensive coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas. 24. Texas.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Grinding away on the ground. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big game like this on first down.
The second down play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The Rebels pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Gets the first and still running.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And the offense will just take a knee.
This has been a great game and a great opportunity for this offense to show what they've been all about all year. They win today, and they advance to the next round.
There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. In the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA.